Hello everyone, welcome to Karma Education. This is the channel for UGC NET Education subject paper 2 only. It will be also helpful for the education students who are pursuing the courses like BA BEd, BSc BEd, MA in Education, MEd, SET PET exam on education. Here I upload topic wise explanation of UGC NET Education syllabus. I already discussed entire unit 2 and subunit A of unit 1. Now in this video I will discuss realism, one of the Western school of thought, after discussing idealism in previous video. Let's start. This video is going to cover introduction to realism, exponents of realism, metaphysics, epistemology and axiology of realism, forms of realism, principles of realism, aim of education, curriculum, teaching method, teacher, pupil, discipline, school according to realism, limitation of realism, and at the end of the video I will discuss summary of realism. Introduction to realism. Realism is the viewpoint which says things are independently exists, whether anyone is thinking about or perceiving them or not. Whereas idealism says without idea of thing, there is no independent existence of things. So realism is just opposed the concept of idealism. According to realism, reality is objective rather than subjective. They oppose to the subjective idealism of Berkeley and Kant. According to subjective idealism, in our previous video we have discussed already, subjective idealism says that existence of things depends on subjects or human beings' idea of things, while realism asserts existence of physical world does not depend on human mind. True reality exists outside our mind. Right? To realism, personal want or human mind is secondary, which is just part of the universe. They do not accept absolute or infinite mind as idealism does. Realism is philosophy of sense, as they believe senses are the gateway of knowledge. Through senses, we can get knowledge about things. Realism is philosophy of science. To discover truth, they believe in scientific method. They believe only physical world is real. According to them, it is a world of object, not an idea. Objects are characterized by their properties such as size, height, weight, shape, color, etc. The world is ruled by laws of cause and effect relationships. Right. So finally, realism believes that reality, knowledge, and values exist independently of human mind. Now, these are the names of exponents of realism. First of all, Aristotle, who was the father of realism, student of Plato, and tutor of Alexander the Great, and he was also famous for as father of scientific method. Erasmus, Revel, Mulcaster, Montaigne, Francis Bacon, Ratke, Comenius, John Milton, John Locke, Whitehead, and Russell. These are the names of the exponents of realism. Metaphysics of realism. Metaphysics deals with reality and the world which is beyond the physical world. Metaphysics according to realism. The world of object is real and true. The world exists independent of human mind. It doesn't matter whether we visit to the moon or not, the moon exists and rotates the earth. Reality is not an internal matter, it is external and also it is verifiable. Through five senses, human being can sense the objects. The world is pluralistic as it includes world of material, world of ideas and world of experience. They deny the existence of God as well as soul because both cannot be verified through our five senses. Plato said that world is only idea or form, where Aristotle said no, the world is made up of both form and matter. Next is epistemology of realism. Epistemology deals with knowledge. According to realism, true knowledge can be derived from senses. Senses are the gateway of knowledge. They believe that the best method to acquire knowledge is experimental or the scientific method. As the reality is outside the mind and the world around is an objective reality, then the most desirable knowledge is to get knowledge of the surrounding world. Next is axiology of realism. Axiology deals with values. Realists do not believe in predetermined value as idealist does. They do not have faith in spiritual world, eternal values and ideal values. They prefer rational behavior. According to them, values should be universal and acceptable to all the people of the world. Value can be estimated through knowledge. Values are derived from natural laws. Forms of realism. Aristotelian realism. Idea of God or tree can exist without matter, but no matter can exist without form. Every matter has particular properties like idea and shape or form. If we think about an apple, the idea of apple doesn't prove the existence of apple. The form or shape or color of apple proves the existence of apple. So realism says things are exists not only in our mind, but things also have both idea and shape or form. This is the Aristotelian realism. Religious realism. Thomas Aquinas was a realist, but he believed God has created the matter of universe. He derived the concept of religious realism. Humanistic realism. Erasmus, Revell, John Milton have given this aspect of realism. According to this form of realism, human beings are the fundamental realities of material world, and the realities of the material objects must be examined in terms of human realities. Modern realism. According to this form of realism, inductive thinking is needed to increase human understanding. Induction is the logic to arrive generalization from particular observation. John Locke, Bacon were involved in developing systematic method of thinking. Social realism. It was given by Montaigne John Locke. The concept is to make child familiar with natural and social environment. Next is sense realism. It talks about development and training of senses, which was given by Mulcaster Comenius Rutke. Now, principles of realism. The material world is real according to realism. The material world is formed by cause and effect relation of nature. Through sense, human being can get knowledge about material objects. They have given emphasis on scientific method to get knowledge. Their focus is on both individual and social development. Realism and aim of education. According to realism, the aim of education should be to equip learner to understand real life, to develop physical and mental power of learner through experience, to train their senses to get proper knowledge, to develop scientific outlook, to impart vocational education. They have given emphasis on importance of practical aspects of learning, to provide knowledge about both society and external nature, to enable learner to adjust themselves to the realities of physical world. And finally, education is for preparation of life. Realism and curriculum. According to realism, curriculum should be developed based on utility and needs of learner. They give priority to subjects like physical science and mathematics. Beside these, social sciences, literature, philosophy, psychology and art also has taken place in realism. They do not advocate moral education separately. They focus on practical utility of subject. They also focused on mastery of subject matter, but not by memorization, only through understanding and practical application of fact. Curriculum should be organized and correlated with daily life situation. Realism and teaching method. Realism opposed the bookish knowledge. They prefer sense training, and to train senses, they focused on proper use of audio-visual aids. Their prescribed teaching methods are experimental method, demonstration method, self-experience, heuristic method, correlation method, etc. Realism and teacher. Teacher must be a scholar or subject matter expert according to realism. Teachers should have the quality to represent information before learner in understandable way. Teachers should have the potentiality to present the realities of life to learner. Teacher imparts scientific knowledge among learner. Teachers should be able to assess students in such a way which will motivate students to learn more. Realism and pupil. According to realism, students need to observe the physical world by themselves. They prefer learning by doing for learners. Learners should have eager to discover new things. Realism and discipline. Realism advocates discipline by providing good physical environment to learner. They do not prefer discipline using punishment. They think this is not the way to train senses of learner. The purpose of discipline is to make learner able to adjust with the direction of natural law of physical world. They believe in self-discipline. Realism and school. According to realism, school is the place where we get a reflection of society. They call school mirror of society. School is a well-planned agency from where people get vocational education also. School also supports co-education. Limitation of realism. There is no place of spiritual world in realism. We cannot totally ignore spiritual world as some truth is still now unfolded. They have given too much emphasis on material world. Beside idealists' concept of idea, if realists just support the existence of things and it has a shape or form, then it would okay. But they give too much emphasis on existence of material world than idea of a thing. They also fail to give focus on eternal values. According to them, values are also derived from nature's law. So they just ignore the eternal values. They fail to give explanation of illusion. If everything has form and shape, then why we fall in hallucination? A realist cannot give any answer of hallucination. They give too much stress on scientific subjects and neglects arts subjects, literature. Because of that, an imbalance creates in curriculum. So these are some limitations of realism. Let's recapitulate the entire concept of realism within a single chart. Exponents: Aristotle, Erasmus, Revels, Mulcaster, Montaigne, Bacon, Ratke, Comenius, Milton, Locke, Whitehead, Russell. Then principles of realism. The major principles are: material world is real. It is formed by cause-effect relation of nature. Through sense, we get knowledge of external world. They focused on individual and social development. Realism's aim of education: to build scientific outlook, impart vocational education, to prepare for life, to adjust with material world, to train senses. Curriculum according to realism: utility-based curriculum, focused on subject mastery, practical utility of subject matter, prefer science subjects, mathematics, astronomy, etc. Teaching method: they prefer experimental method, heuristic, self-experience, demonstration and correlation method. Teacher: according to realism, teacher should be a subject master expert, ability to teach in understandable way, ability to impart scientific knowledge, to motivate student to search new things. Pupil need to observe physical world by themselves, learning by doing, eager to discover things, new things. And in terms of discipline, emancipatory discipline they prefer, believe in self-discipline, and to provide good physical environment to learner. So this is the concept of realism. Thank you. Keep watching Karma Education.